Welcome back, and we're glad you trust us with your Election Day coverage. So just moments ago, candidate Andrew Cuomo cast his ballot for the race for New York City mayor.
As Phil promised, he was waiting for his arrival. So let's go back to Phil on Manhattan's East Side. Did Cuomo make his appearance?
Yeah, Charlene, Cuomo definitely made his appearance, and he was joined alongside his family as he came inside of this gymnasium. There was an energy. He had his hands both in the air, and it seemed as if he was very confident. Just want to know, we were in this same exact position. This was back in June. We can play the video, but back in June, we were here for the primary, and it was almost like a flashback as to what we saw then. He didn't take any of my questions that I asked him as he was just trying to get around. He was joined by a swarm of reporters and photographers that were just trying to get a photo. He had made his way over to a poll worker to get his ballot. He then went over to the booth to fill it in, and then he then made his way to a machine to then scan it in. But the question that was circling around as he was making his way around was all about that late night endorsement that came from President Trump on Truth Social. And again, the big question we've been asking ourselves here at Eyewitness News is, what impact will this have on the results? Now, he did make his way downstairs. We followed him there, and he did speak as he was asked about that endorsement that he has shrugged off from last night, and he has continued that same tone this morning. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
The president does not support me. The president opposes Zohran Mamdani. The president believes Zohran Mamdani is a communist. He believes he's an existential threat. I believe he's a socialist and an existential threat, and not a dress-up socialist, right? Their school of socialism, this Democratic Socialists of America, government controls the means of production, no private ownership of real estate, abolish jails, decriminalize prostitution. This is frightening stuff.
And those were comments that the former governor gave just moments ago. Meantime, Sliwa has already voted. He took part in early voting. We also know that we saw record numbers there. He had a busy day yesterday. He promised an election Eve blitz, from making stops in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and even Manhattan. Mamdani, he was out bright and early this morning over in Astoria, Queens. He had casted his ballot alongside his wife. Again, he did reveal that he was voting on ballot questions 1 through 5, all about creating more housing. Now back live here on the East Side again, it was an energetic moment as Cuomo had made his way into the gym. When he did leave, he did thank all of the poll workers and those who are working here, enabling everyone to vote. Again, this is what it's all come down to. After their months of campaigning, we now have to wait to see how New Yorkers respond to the messaging that they have put forward over several months. We're live on the East Side this morning. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
It all comes down to today. And when you go to vote today, thank a poll worker. They're working tirelessly today from
That's
sun up
really
to
nice.
sundown. So
I agree.